Alter Ego versus Geek Fam. Real quick, TDZ, you don't have to go deep unless you want to. Which lineup are you digging?
Well, I love how Geek Fam will draft their current composition right now, but it's kind of slow for me. But for Alter Ego,
where he is.
Yeah, check where he is. So yeah, there we go. Last pick for Geek Fam Indonesia. There is the Baby Ruka's signature hero again. 50% win rate, 4 times picked and 2 times banned. So still on the hands of Baby Ruka, it will be a really devastating play. But Geek Fam, I think they will go passively. Well, passive here. They're flexible, really can sustain the early game into the late game, but I'll go with a little bit on the side of Alter Ego.
Ooh, all right. Well, touche. I like Geek Fam.
Whoa!
I feel like they're going to time this out well. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 1. Alter Ego versus Geek Fam. This is an Indonesian elimination happening in the semifinals of the MPL Invitational. Let's see. It's, yeah, this is as simple as a 1-3-1 could get, except Leo Murphy, so aggressive. He's playing like a Hilda. I've seen Bakshas do this, and man, I feel kind of weird that Hilda was not at all mentioned or even like banned or picked. And right now, Baby Ruka, easy take on the purple. And you're right. I think it's Alter Ego who wants to be on the aggressive side first.
Yeah.
And then Geek Fam gonna try to go for a counter.
That's real. Because, well, for the first few minutes, they need to control Freeze as soon as possible, prevent him from getting his level 4, and then Udil against Freeze. This will be a Udil against Freeze game here for the first game. We've seen how Lunox able to burst any kind of heroes here once he's able to get its level 4. Really aggressive here for Odile. And also Ahmad, once he's able to get its level 4, we might see a lot of rotations here. An early rotation for AE to control or at least stop the movements from Geek Fam.
So far, it looks like mission accomplished for Alter Ego. Zun's going here for the check. They're able to make Frizz recall. 1 minute, 30 seconds. That's a level 2 Harry. That's miserable. I'm sensing the despair in Frizz. But right now, Renvi and Baby Ruka catching a handful of Mountain Shockers. And yeah, I think Alter Ego, their play here really is aggression because, okay, let's check where the rest of Geek Fam is so that we can go aggressive on the rest of their laners.
That's true. And, well, with the mobility from Leo Murphy, they can actually react in an instant, every single time. Again, a lot of things happening here in bottom lane.
Selly Boy's in trouble, gets knocked out by Shawan. Ahmad only able to watch as his core is decimated. Yo, Lapu Lapu something else. What exactly makes Lapu Lapu so strong right now?
Well, again, I think because of his toolkit, well, he does have a lot of skills, and once you use the emblem, well, the Festival of Blood, it will give a lot of sustainability for your, well, for your hero, and he loves that. He loves going in. He loves, well, getting those early skirmishes and possibly get those stacks from the Festival of Blood. That's a lot of opportunity or a lot of strength or advantage that he's able to get up, especially once he's able to get that first blood.
You mentioned he has a lot of skills. He technically has 6.
6, yeah, because of the great sword of his ultimate and then another set of
Yep, he swaps it out, right? And just it's all about juggling. But right now, another Mount Shocker checking where the rest of Geek Fam is. Zun's looking low. Goes for the 1,000-pounder away. Gonna use the Cyclone Eye. Can he run away? No, he can't. That's gonna be one. Udil gets it. Oh, that's Udil on his signature Lunox.
Yeah, that's true. And again, we've seen Udil here really playing aggressive. Currently level 5 right now, and with that kill, there's no tanks. There's no way that Geek Fam can contest this first turtle here. And Selly Boy will be the ones going to take it. Retribution has been used. And again, just like what we mentioned earlier, Leo Murphy just roaming around the map, and Udil and also Pai is just waiting for the right moment for them to strike here, while also giving space for Selly Boy to well, to get his farm up.
Speaking of farm, look at that. Really quick 3-minute clock of destiny here. Ahmad getting spotted up by Ruka. Ahmad has to take care of himself. I think Ahmad can start to just own this lower half of the map and then go from there and just get stacks on that COD and just outrace essentially even Frizz. Because Frizz, I don't know, Alter Ego, they've done so well to choke out Frizz.
That's true. That's true. And Freeze were just well, really having a very difficult time here. Well, he hasn't able to use his his Diamond Force yet. Look at the towers here, or rather the turrets here. middle lane still have their energy shields. And, well, they haven't gotten any space at all because of the rotation of Alter Ego here, especially with Leo Murphy and Udil. And it's really easy for Udil to burst out damage, and it's difficult for Freeze to get those shields up because he needs to use his Diamond Force first to get the key insight plus the Chrono Fisher. So, yeah, it's really favorable on the side of AE right now.
But not by much. They are ahead by about 1,000 gold. Not even 5 minutes in. And yeah, the shields are still up. So far on point here, TDZ. Because I think that is what's lacking from Frizz. He is sharing buffs here with Baby Ruka. And I guess that's just the lay of the land. Previously, you would see buffs on buffs on buffs on like one hero. But now you have to start sharing. And I think this is key. Because Frizz, he's been locked in his lane underneath for the past, 5 minutes? But right now, they're going to go aggressive. Diamond Force underneath you. The Blood Oath's not going to save you. Ahmad gets knocked out. So many ults used onto one hero, but is it worth it? Now, Zunz with the Hurricane Dance destroyed by Udil. Even underneath his turret, Selly Boy getting a few hits onto this shield. No, unshielded turret. Leo Murphy underneath gets blasted by the turret. Baby Ruka and Frizz a little too deep.
Yeah.
But I guess Geek Fam is just taking what they can, almost evening out the gold lead here. Just barely 500 for AE.
And I think it's kind of okay by expending all of your almost all of your ultimates to Ahmad, because Ahmad needs to get his stacks first before he can really join up the fights. And stopping him for at least, putting him on the sidelines for the next 30 seconds or so, that gives him at least, or you're preventing at least 10 stacks. At least 2 creep wave stacks there from for Ahmad's Alice, which is really beneficial. You're just delaying his power spike a lot just by killing him once.
So essentially, Ahmad is Alter Ego's Frizz. Like you just do everything you can before it's too late, which now opens up Udil. Right now, Dark Knight falls just to protect this turret take up top. Pai, you got a job. Pai, you got to do it. Pai just lets go. He says, I can't, man. It's too much. Now Zunz and the rest disengage. Leo Murphy coming in, rolling. He's going to be looking for an engagement here. Nope, that's going to be a jump out by Baby Ruka. And so far, TDZ, I like it. Baby Ruka's been picking his fights very well. Very smart.
That's true. Well, just like what you mentioned earlier, he's more of a conservative core hero. He doesn't want to really go over it. However, here, a lot of skirmishes happening into the middle lane. Diamond Force been used already.
That's going to be the puissance by Leo Murphy, drawing out an ult or two, and they're going to disengage just like that. Geek Fam, they don't want anything to do with this. It was too late. Yeah.
Now that Alter Ego saw that almost all of the ultimates of Geek Fam has been expended, they will start rotating in a different lane now. 34 more seconds for the next objective, which is the turtle. But look at the positioning here from Geek Fam, just completely isolating, getting all the angles here, any openings on the side of Alter Ego, just waiting and securing the best position that they can.
Ooh, up top though, Renvi pops the Counter Inferno. One more hit from Sally Boy. That orange buff, worth it in weight and gold. Here's another one in mid though. Zunz get 1,000 pounder away, and wow, Pai is cutting the lane. Pai just doesn't care. TDZ in up top. That's gonna be the Diamond Force, and the Dark Knight falls. Is it gonna be enough? No,
Ahmad.
it's not. Ahmad outplays one. It's a trade. Oh, that feels miserable for Geek Fam.
Yeah. However, here bottom lane, we're seeing a lot of the tone is welcome here with Leo Murphy here. Able to force the flicker out of Schwan, but he will try to contest this one out with the protection, under the protection of the tier 1 turret, but not enough. Even Sally Boy is also wishing to be part of those skirmishes right here, but still AE getting all of the trades in their advantage. Again, you've exchanged Ahmad for Baby Ruka. Baby Ruka, well, he's not really looking good when it comes to the KDA now. Just using the Blood Oath on his very position here, soaking all or stealing all the HP from 2 heroes.
Yeah, that's so worth it.
Yeah.
Even if Frizz, like, I don't know, man. Like, just trading the Alice for Baby Ruka, by all means, keep doing that. So far, Alter Ego, they are ahead, and they have figured out what Geek Fam is doing, and they may have done their homework an extra page more.
That's true. And look at this, 26K, almost 4K net worth lead now for Alter Ego. And when it comes to items here, however, Ahmad might get another one here. Ren able to run away, again, with the pounce. But Ahmad is really a big threat right now for Geek Fam.
Ahmad, despite all that they've tried to do when he was down bottom, moving up apparently. Just a quick swap was all it took. And so far, Pi, I'm liking what Pi is doing. He's a role player.
Yeah.
He's just, I'm going to work this lane. Tell me if I need to detone as welcome. Whoever I catch, it's a good deal. Now look at this. Zuns and Frizz. Oh, let's see.
Pi needs to play carefully here. Zuns with just 1,000 pounder into the protection of the tier 2 turret. It will be a secured kill here. But look at Pi.
Yeah, look at the stacks. Look at the stacks on this man.
Yeah. Even with a big guy here, and also perfect usage of the so-called teamwork from that jungle creep there. He knew that there's someone hiding inside the brush, so he backed off for a little bit.
Yeah.
But as long as he can provide information that Lapu Lapu is still here, and plus another one hero, Geek Fam, or rather Alter Ego, can go in a different lane. And as you can see, Ahmad and also Sally Boy is just farming the top lane here. Really confident that no one from the side of Geek Fam will contest their lane.
Yep, Sally Boy is just has infinite uptime. Like if he's not using Mountain Shocker, he's helping push a lane. And then he swaps over into essentially a playstyle that Baby Ruka just can't have.
Yeah.
Baby Ruka needs to be part of these things to effectively have impact on the map. Sally Boy, he's fine. I do think that Alter Ego have figured this out, and that's why they allowed the Hellcurt earlier, because they knew how to play around it.
That's
now, looking at the way that Alter Ego is playing here, they have not yet pushed mid lane turret, the second tier turret, but they're already starting to choke out. Sally Boy takes the purple.
Yep, and look at the items here. Oh, just one more component here from Sally Boy to get his endless battle. Well, for Baby Ruka, still just one more component left for his BOD, so he's way too much farmed here. Almost 2k net worth advantage, or 2k gold advantage up against 4 our core heroes here. But look at Ahmad with the, again, concentrated energy. COD, I think he purchased that around 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes, so around 6 stacks to 7 stacks at the moment.
The Clock Destiny?
Yeah, Clock of Destiny.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
3 minutes, 30 seconds? Oh, wow. So we might see a full 10 stacks of the COD in a few, and also able to get the endless battle just in time, 11-minute mark, which is really good, really looking good here for Alter Ego. And what they need to do here is just to go for skirmishes just like so.
1,000 pounder away. Zuns is in trouble. Oh, misses out on the Detona's welcome. Baby Ruka. Can they go for the contest? There's the Mountain Shocker. They see where everyone is at. And Leo Murphy now gets the bite on. There's the Puissance. 1,000 pounder away. And that's going to be Geek Fam running away.
Yep.
TDZ, this is what I was talking about earlier. A defensive Akai feels miserable. And look, Zuns can't even, not once in this 11-minute game have we seen anyone get locked down.
That's true. It's really difficult for them because almost all of the heroes here from Alter Ego is really mobile. Well, we do have the trace list from Sally Boy. He can easily get out of the Hurricane Dance. Orb of Brilliance from Odile. Ahmad can jump out using the Flowing Blood, so it's really difficult for them to to catch out anyone, except maybe for Pi. But Pi loves going for those skirmishes every single time, right?
Pi will eat CC.
Yeah, it will eat CC. So yeah, it's really difficult for Geek Fam right now. It's a big challenge for them to get that Hurricane Dance, but once that they are able to successfully get that Hurricane Dance on just one member, Sally Boy or I think Udil, that is enough for them to at least try to turn things around.
Yep. So far, at least 12 minutes in, we are approaching the late game here. Geek Fam haven't allowed themselves to be penetrated. Pi is going to be taking this tier 2 turret. I think mid is a lost cause as well. Udil already has some firepower, the artillery. And yeah, earlier they stole the purple. Now it's the orange. I can smell that Baby Ruka is getting hungry. The baby needs num-nums.
Yeah, needs num-nums. He needs some a lot of milk right now. But look at this. The Lord already pushing into the bottom lane. Almost able to take down this tier 3 turret. But look at the deal. Using the darkening with the Chaos Assault. Getting the burst out to Schwan.
Too much to ask for one Lapu Lapu to survive a 4v1. Now mid is going to be up next. Ahmad with the Ode. They're going to trap Baby Ruka here. Leo Murphy taking him down. Ahmad gets the final blow. Bottom lane has been penetrated. Up top and mid. Gonna be the next targets. Oh, this is miserable. Look at Pi's stacks and look at the immortality. This is going to be an early game if they don't stop this. There's a Zaman Force underneath the mid turret. Frizz.
Pi.
Oh, not gonna get it. Oh, Zan's throwing someone back in. Sally Boy gonna be offered up to the throw. Oh, but hold up. They're gonna do this. TDZ, just one defender left and it's too much. Geek Fam suffer their first loss in the whole Invitational.
The Traceless plus the Killing Spree emblem just gave them enough HP. And also the aggro from the main inhibitor just just focusing on the minions, so it's really difficult for them, even with the pushback from that Hurricane Dance. But AE, man, Alter Ego really looking strong right now, getting the momentum up, and I think it was a checkmate. It was a bait for them to forcing Geek Fam to pick up a Hellcurt and then securing the YSS on top of that with the Lunox.
It was an open draft too.
Yeah,
they just let them have their way. And I did say I like Geek Fam's lineup. It looked good on paper, but wow, the execution, the excellence that Alter Ego had, the discipline and the calls that they made, the sacrifice they allowed, like Ahmad here, yes. Ahmad up top, yes. And that's about it. Like there were very little windows for Geek Fam to even
many points in the game. For the game Thams, he might be uncontested, but if you combine together the members, the players, the heroes of Alter Ego, like how the Baksha and the Barats will be able to protect the Yisin-Shin, how the Alice will split push around the map, and the Lunox dealing the damage. The problem with Geek Fam Indonesia is that they need to clash head-on against Alter Ego. And you know what Alter Ego did? Just spread themselves around the map. Them being spread around the map meant that Geek Fam Indonesia, they would either anybody for Geek Fam Indonesia 1v1 to push against all of these heroes. And even if you port like 3 of your heroes for Geek Fam Indonesia to contest either the Barats or the Alice lane, it's just a waste of time. You need everybody in there to push and then transition into a turret. Now Alter Ego did not let that happen because they were all over the place in a good manner. Yisin-Shin was pressuring so many parts of the map, including the jungle. The Baksha is just...
Alter Ego just allowed it, and there you go. The Kagura. Interesting.
More AoE.
Given the -1s that Geek Fam has, it's gonna be easier for the Kagura, who has a abysmal win rate of 16%, land those umbrellas.
Yeah.
It's gonna
enough for them to shut down or completely control 3 members of Alter Ego. But who do you recommend?
I don't know, man. It's a little too out there. I'm just gonna play it safe and say it might be a sweep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2. It's Alter Ego versus Geek Fam, and right now Zuns may have found himself in no man's land. He does survive. And he does back out. Oh, sticker out. Hello, says Athena. Now, Leo Murphy, Seliboy, and Udil. Oh, this is actually a nice mid lane for Alter Ego. It's just great coverage.
That's true. And again, we're talking about Leo Murphy and Zuns here. Just one ejector. That should be enough for them to get that first blood. And also for Leo Murphy, we saw that he picked up the Sacred Hammer as the first kill. So he's really going for that pick off. And just like so, forcing a flicker out of Zuns.
Zuns survives. Udil is in trouble now. Frizz throws out the umbrella. And is it going to be one? That's first blood drawn here by Frizz. Great start already for Geek Fam to force the game 3.
Yeah, I really love this composition 1-3-1. And Kaja with the movement speed, he just well, again, took that advantage when it comes to head count there in the middle lane, able to get that first blood away from Alter Ego. And this is the part that they need to play aggressively here. AE needs to delegate 4 members here in the bottom lane.
Wow, Frizz able to play distraction so well, using every bit of the map to his advantage. Used the kit on Kagura, used the Cyclone Eye, and again, with a little bit of backup from the rest of Geek Fam, able to save himself. But now look at this pie. Ejector out. That's a kill for Schwan. Ramp up 1 stack on the Fest of Blood. Looking good.
Really
for
looking good.
Geek Fam so far.
I love how Geek Fam drafted this out. Really flexible. More of a go for a pick off. Shut down Ahmad and Seliboy early. Well, they aren't able to get the opportunity yet since it's just 2 more minutes. But once they are able to get that for at least level 4, at least level 5. Once we're able to hit that 5-minute mark, once the energy shield disappears, this is where Geek Fam can strike. And well, as early as right now, as you can see.
Is that an off-camera kill? There's one for sure down bottom, even in mid.
Wow.
Udil taken out by Frizz while Schwan gets another stack on his festival. This is amazing for Geek Fam. I'm loving it. Thanks for the throwback. Now Zun's looking low once more. Not enough firepower here.
Away.
But there's the cover out. There's the turnaround, ladies and gentlemen. You thought it was over. In comes Baby Ruka. They get one. Zun's is still alive. Untouched is Geek Fam 5-0.
Oh, they're feeling it right now. Baby Ruka with the with the recall plus the stickers, just really taunting. Well, Alter Ego there. But that was a nice divine judgment there after seeing Ahmad use the Zaman Force. Divine Judgment away from that. There's really no way that you can run away from that one. So 5-0 at the moment, Leo, and 3K net worth lead as early as 3 minutes, which is really good. Really looking good here for Geek Fam. And again, Zuns, we haven't seen that invade yet, but Leo Murphy here on the front lines trying to protect Sally Boy here.
Check down bottom though. Pi is in trouble. That's almost an off-camera kill. Baby Ruka coming in to finish the job. Schwan and Frizz says you're welcome. That's going to be a gold buff as well. Being taken in by the Lancelot. And TDZ, it's looking good because if you're going to ask me about scaling, it seems like I'll give it a wash. But if they're this aggressive, and they're able to confirm these -1s this early, what more in the late game? Again, given that Renvi here has a confirmed suppress. Look this, he's going to try to go for this. One more, misses by a bit. For sure, I think he has a Divine Judgment already.
Yeah.
I do think so.
Well, the cooldown, still the same. The nerf from Kaja last time was just the dashes, but not that much with the implosion. Didn't catch anyone out with the Rush Umbrella freeze. Able to get out from that one. A very risky play there from Leo Murphy, but it was really necessary at this time.
Oh, off-camera kill onto Ahmad. Baby Ruka, Renvi, and Zuns gonna be pushing up on this top-tier turret, top first-tier turret, and that's the first one down. Didn't even wait for the energy shield.
4 minutes 34. Ladies and gentlemen, Yin Yang overturn here from Odile with the pullback, but not enough.
Oh!
With a flame shot! Oh my!
One from the back, one from the front. Make that 2 for none, ladies and gentlemen. Pi could only watch.
Oh man, he can't do that much after this kind of engagement. Again, 2 mages who can dish out damage in a very safe position. Again, those Umbrella really dishing out a lot of damage already from the side of Geek Fam. But look at AE here. Daytona's welcome.
Oh no, Renvi is down. Too much to ask. In goes Ahmad, in goes Sally Boy as well. Could they now pay for their sins? Not before they lose one. It's going to be Ahmad and Sally Boy for Baby Ruka and Renvi. This is the first time Alter Ego has fired back in this 6-minute game, almost 5 minutes 30 seconds. There's a turtle here, but neither team has their core. I think this is a great time for Alter Ego to reset.
That's true. And but I think one of the backup plans from on the side of Geek Fam here is if Baby Ruka is not having a good time, Freeze is always the one who's who's currently excelling. And 5-0-1 at the moment here for this Kagura, again with the Magic Worship plus the Flame Shot. It will boost up the damage from the Flame Shot, almost getting that steal from the purple buff. A cheeky play there from Freeze.
Love it. Leo Murphy with the try again sticker. Freeze misses by maybe an inch. Takes a few hits from the Feathered Airstrike and Ejector onto Leo Murphy. Maybe not the best target. Now Sally Boy looking to steal the opposing purple buff. I like how Alter Ego's done well to protect Sally Boy's purple buff because, again, one of the best ways to shut down a Ling is to starve him.
Yeah, starve him completely, remove all the buffs. And I think that's the reason why they went for Zuns as a Jawhead as well. And I think most of the players or most of the teams now prioritizing Jawhead instead of the Hilda, because of the Unstoppable Force as well, and the mechanic where he can just cancel any cast animation with the Ejector, which is really difficult for the side of Tigreal with Implosion, not catching anyone.
Oh, a nice pull. Divine Judgment onto the Tigreal. They take out Udil from the back. Schwan is an assassin. There's a Tempest of Blades underneath. Are they going to get one? They take out Leo Murphy for sure. Down goes Zuns, and they are going to back out of here. Still, a 2-for-1 in favor of Geek Fam. There's a push for AE though elsewhere. Top lane, they're getting something. Orange being secured here by Sally Boy, but he's not in any shape to engage. TDZ, it's still Geek Fam's game, but so far, I'm afraid that they aren't finding the best pickoffs. That was one good one, though. Onto Udil. Shut down Udil. It's great.
That's really great as well. And look at the KDA of Udil here, 0-4-1. He's really just relying on the Magic Worship now. He doesn't have, he went straight to Enchanted Talisman, not went to, maybe this next item will be the COD or the Clock of Destiny. But at the moment, Alter Ego is really struggling. They need to at least play defensively, stop the momentum, because every time that Geek Fam we're able to get that or any kind of pick off, it will completely snowball into a large factor here later on once we hit the 10-minute mark. But at the moment, a little bit of slowdown here for Geek Fam. They're not catching anyone yet, and especially with the Divine Judgment and also the setup from Zuns, the ejector, because of Pai really just moving forward, getting the stacks from the big guy. So yeah, really worth it right now.
Ooh, there's an engage. Oh no, Frizz is godlike, taking out Leo Murphy. Pai with the flicker out, does not want anything to do with this team fight right now. They do get Renvi, and that's gonna be Udil and Pai getting out of here. Ahmad gonna follow through. There's a Salmon Force underneath his turret. Feathered airstrike in here by Udil, misses by an inch. The best range is right here because Ahmad gets a triple kill and Xuan gets Udil, but the damage has already been done. They're short of one for the wipeout, but it's worth it. Alter Ego still in this.
Nice turnaround there from Udil, and also a nice backup there from Celiboy, catching Geek Fam off guard. And also Ahmad here able to steal the purple buff and even stealing, or rather just leaving the small camp or the small jungle behind, making sure that the timer will still be the same here inside of Geek Fam. Nice welcome hitting 2.
They're looking for one. Let's see, ejector. Can they find it? Yes, onto Pai though. Is it worth it? Divine Judgment on to the Barats, and he survives. Zuns is trying to help out. Oh, yeah, Pai's still alive! Pai's still alive! Tempest ablaze in here by Celiboy. They get one. It's Xuan. Are they gonna get another? Oh, that's a trade for Leo Murphy. Zuns is still alive. Oh, it's getting messy for Geek Fam.
Yeah, they're off beat right now, off the tempo. They feel, well, they're really feeling it right now. Look at the net worth. AE, well, even though that the kills are there on the side of Geek Fam, but the golds are all being taken out by Alter Ego. That's the cons of this gank centric draft, is because you're always looking for kills. You don't have much time to clear out the creep wave and also the jungle area. So we saw that earlier. Look at this. Pai just baited out, giving a lot of opportunity for Leo Murphy to get that implosion and catching out 3. But Geek Fam still able to get that return with the damage output from Baby Ruka. Is slowly getting those items. I think he went for the Heptasis already and going straight to that endless battle. So we might see a lot more damage when it comes to Thorn Duros and the punctures here for a little bit. For the side of Baby Ruka. Now that he got the endless battle already, so he can just play aggressively and getting that life steal back once he used all of his skills and also his normal attack.
Yep. Oh, ejector onto Baby Ruka. There's the Tonus welcome onto Zuns. Let's see where he can go here. Oh, Zuns is taking too much damage. They're gonna back out of here. Renvi, I do believe he has another Divine Judgment online here. Yeah. Let's wait and see. But nice, look at Celiboy. He's just pushing. He's just pushing.
Going for the objective here. And also the rest of Alter Ego just positioning on the top lane here, trying to catch out Geek Fam off guard. And a nice rotation. But the problem is Freeze is always checking all the brushes using his umbrella. So it's almost the same with the Abyssal Traps. You can check anyone as long as you can place your umbrella there. So one of the safest ways to face check. And that's really making it difficult for AE, for Alter Ego, to go for those kind of ganks. So the best thing that they can do is go for team fights, wait for Leo Murphy to get that implosion to start things off. They have a lot of sustainability from Pai, again with the big guy plus a good clear wave. I guess just waiting for the right opportunity to strike. That's the game plan for AE here.
Yep. We're 20 seconds away from Luminous Lord here to be enhanced. I do think it will happen that way. Neither team has a good grip here. Ooh, hold up. Nice. Xuan just working up top. He is going to be guarded over by Ren V. And both teams are doing their best to protect most of their mid lane. The only thing that's allowing Geek Fam to still keep the rotations going, even if they are losing team fights back to back, is because they still have mid lane down pat. Like, this is still their lane, which means the main artery of access to the rest of their map is still under their control.
That's true.
But looking at bottom lane, that's miserable. Look at this. They have to send Baby Ruka to clear.
Well, Baby Ruka, he just, delayed for a little bit, but that's how Geek Fam positioning their heroes right now. Just covering inside the brushes, don't play aggressively, wait for at least this bottom lane to be pushed out by Baby Ruka. But as long as they can get a hold of this middle lane, they will stop any kind of aggression here, especially the rotations from this from Celiboy in this lane.
Look at this. Leo Murphy just letting it happen. There's the Thorn Rose on him. Pai has so many stacks. That's why he's just staying in lane. He doesn't care, even if he does get hit by the Divine Judgment or the Ejector. Just get laid down, the smackdown from Geek Fam. He doesn't care. Now look at this. Ahmad might be next. Ooh.
Oh, he got suppressed in the middle.
Oh no, hold up, look at this Frizz. There's the Summon Force from away. Tempest of Blades in by Selly Boy. And it's going to be a shutdown on Baby Ruka. Selly Boy is still alive. Finch Boy's away. Frizz gets shut down by Udil. That's 2 for free out from Geek Fam. Now AE, they want to get the next few kills because this is the weakest Geek Fam has ever been all throughout. Now Schwan is going to be the next target. Flickering back. Udil is going to be the target. Wings by wings back. Oh, Udil is so smart. Udil is going to run away. Zons is still alive. There you go. Up next is going to be the target. Oh, but he gets caught out by Renvi from the back. That's going to be Schwan down. Zons and Renvi, the only one left. Immortality pop onto Zons, and he's going to be next. It's just Renvi, and I think he's going to get shut down. That's going to be a wipeout for Geek Fam. TDZ, could this be the end?
Man, they can remove all the outer turrets. They still have 2 more seconds for Baby Ruka to respawn. He will respawn 2 members, but that is enough for them to take down at least 1 turret away. And that again, the gold, we're talking about gold here. Those 3 turrets, passive gold will be taken out.
What? Baby Ruka gets caught by the Daytona's welcome. That's gonna be the core deleted, and another sweep. It's just Zun's back out now. AE just timed everything right.
Yeah, and well, Leo, Baby Ruka just respawned and went back to the side lanes again for the next 30 seconds, and this is the opening that they're waiting for Alter Ego. Okay, now that we are able to shut down this gank rotation from Geek Fam, it's our turn now. We're able to get the items for Selly Boy. Looking at the KDA here, 716, along with the immortality has been purchased. And Udil, it doesn't matter if if he went for the enchanted talisman first, just going for the cooldown, more sustain when it comes to his mana pool. But now that he's able to get that safe place where he can use his feathered airstrike, Lear Murphy along with the Fearless, he can just soak all the damage, get for the right timing, and Pai is really confident, getting all those Daytonas welcome at the right heroes here from the side of Alter Ego.
Man, Udil played Scapegoat so well, and they recovered. I think Geek Fam now fears Udil. Like, he hurts that much now.
Yeah. It's really difficult. Along with the magic worship, that really burns a lot. Baby Ruka needs to play a little bit defensively now, because once he got again that just 1 strike from the Curse of the Crows, that is enough for them to get bursted out with the feathered airstrike follow-up. But look at here, Leo bottom lane. Schwan got isolating. Try to catch out Udil.
Here we go, Lord. He's gonna get the bear down by Geek Fam, but the damage has already been done. Schwan gonna get destroyed here. That's gonna be the immortality. Hold up, no, Selly Boy still has it on. That's gonna be the Daytona's welcome, destroying Schwan. Now Frizz gets knocked up and deleted off the map. Selly Boy with the Tempest of Blade Summon Force just to be safe. Zun's gonna be walking away. Renvi, Divine Judgment, dashing away with the lightning bombs, and he survives, but this turret will not up top. That's a wipeout for all turrets inside Geek Fam's base, and currently it was a 2-for-1. Udil for Schwan and Frizz. Can they defend? I think yes, because there's still good damage. There's still these -2s or -1s each, and now Pai with the Daytona's welcome into the back. Zun's gonna be thrown out here and destroyed, as well as Baby Ruka. Phantom Extinction, save him enough. Time, bought him time, but look at Ahmad just going at the base. Ladies and gentlemen, Geek Fam has been eliminated.
Oh, what a play, what a turnaround. The patience from Alter Ego, really worth it. Doesn't matter if you're able to get that early start, that good start early, but as long as we play patiently, go for a little bit of a turtle play, just like play defensively early, wait for our proper timings, and again, the setups from Lear Murphy just gave a lot of opportunity for Selly Boy and also Udil to get those items up as early as possible. 10-minute mark, Geek Fam really lost the momentum, played passively for a little bit, and then there's no follow-up on top of that. I think that's the problem. I think that's what happened from Geek Fam.
This lineup that they drafted, as nice as it is to say, oh,
in the latter stages of the game. However, we kind of accelerated the late game because of Geek Fam like running into a brick wall in the mid lane. I think that was the biggest problem of Geek Fam, and we'll probably talk about that later. For now, let's look at how the thought process was for Geek Fam's draft in this particular case. I think that they also identified that both Alter Ego and Geek Fam in the draft, they are taking away the valid side lane mages as well as great time as well. And I think the Kagura freeze was just on point today. He's hitting all his yin-yang overturns as well as the umbrellas and even the flame shots. My oh my, this is wonderful all throughout the game. In fact, he dealt so much damage in such a small amount of time, even with not much farm on this support Kagura. Now, where did it all go wrong for Geek Fam Indonesia? You have to always respect the punish potential of Alter Ego.